not leaving you one more message. No, you have stood me up for the last time, baby. Do not call my office and do not call my home. Consider yourself history. You slime pit! Oh! Oh, sorry, you want to use the phone?
No. You come here a lot?
What? No. No, I was meeting someone.
It's my first time, too.
Well, I was just about to split.
I should thank him.
Who?
Dude who sent you to me.
Cute.
Hey, which hand do you take?
Come again?
Which hand do you take? Choose one. Sure?
You must be some dancer.
Why?
Because you've got all the right moves. I'm Charmaine.
JR.
JR. So, what's happening, JR?
Oh, you.
Really?
You want to try something cool?
Like?
Like now?
Do I look all flushed and terrible? Be honest, Martin.
Oh, no, you look fine.
I'm having one of my insecure days where I pass a mirror and go, wow! Who the hell is that bow wow?
Yeah, well, Dossie, maybe I can use this extra time to run out and find a newspaper.
Oh, no, forget it. Every store in this area shuts down after 6, like Utah.
Oh, that's...
Oh, this has to do with how I'm honest and way too open, isn't it, Martin?
No, I assure you, I'm impressed and flattered. But I do want to use the lavatory before the session begins.
Martin. Peaky.
Oh! Thank you.
Oh!
What the hell is that?
Oh, it's just another power failure. With all this tearing down, hardly a week goes by.
Is that a fire alarm?
That's a stuck elevator.
Well, why the hell does Dr. Bering have his office in some goddamn dilapidated, abandoned building?
Oh, search me. Greg offered him bigger space at half the price on 83rd, but the man won't budge.
Now wait, who's Greg?
Greg Reed. He owns the building. He's in our group.
You're joking.
You've heard of Greg?
Well, who in this city hasn't?
Well, it looks like Roberto found the fuse box. Roberto, the guard downstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, we just started our sessions on Saturday when it's quiet and there's no workmen around. And we come in for our private sessions during the day, and then we all come back for group in the evening.
Well, when does he see his other patient?
Oh, Dr. Bering doesn't have any. He's retired, except for us.
Really?
Truth? To my mind, we're part of some kind of project he's working on.
Oh, well, then I certainly don't belong here.
Oh, I don't know that. I'm just guessing. Anyway, starting on Monday, they're going to be ripping this floor apart. So next week, we'll probably be meeting in one of Greg's big glass erector sets. Woo! Was that Freudian or what?
Yeah.
You're about to meet Pamela.
I hate this! They will continue to dismantle this building until someone gets killed. Hello, can anyone help me here, please? Vasily, will you kindly shift that enormous ass out of my way? It is torrents out there, a flood. This hellhole of a city is paralyzed.
How are you, honey?
I'm very frail.
Pamela Prideaux, say hello to Martin, who's replacing Lila.
Have you any idea what it is to be stuck in some dilapidated excuse for an elevator, in a blackout no less, with that Greek hippo?
Vasily.
Well, is he all right?
The gluttonous wonder? He merely panicked and dropped all his bags of foods and candies and swill and God knows what to stuff his fat face with.
Should somebody help him up?
You'll need a forklift.
Oh, You want some help, Vasily?
A heart pill is what I want. Yeah. Me with chronic claustrophobia. Ah. Who are you? Oh, wait, you must be the place for Lila.
Chisholm, Martin Chisholm.
Yeah. Vasily Lemorgos. Yeah.
Vasily, pick that up immediately or I'm going to kill you.
Forget it, honey. You know what he's like when food's around.
You want taste?
Oh, no, thank you.
Oh, I must look terrible. So, Mr. Chisholm, how many times did you have to see the good doctor before being admitted to our inner circle?
Twice.
Just twice?
However did you get accepted with twice?
Me, a half a dozen times at least before I'm invited. I'm killing myself with work, with worry, with pressure, even with pleasure. The doctor is, oh, well, saving my life.
And just where is everybody? What is going on?
It's got to be the rain.
Well, it is past 7. Perhaps he's canceled.
Stop! Wait! There were 2 boxes of baklava, and now where are they? I put the nuts there, the cheeses on the table to breathe. I have hummus, dolma, spinach,
What on earth is he talking about?
I'm talking about the baklava! The one thing that is my favorite! My goddamn boxes that somebody here took, and somebody that I put... Sorry, I put under the table. So nobody would crush it.
So nobody would eat it. I have to smoke a fast cigarette, and yes, I'll go out in the hall.
If I may join you?
Please. Smoking lamp is out.
Oh, sorry, it is a bitch out there.
You scared us half to death. My blood pressure.
Well, you'll have to accept my apology. Roberto wasn't in the lobby to buzz me in. I figured he was down in the basement looking for the fuse box, so I might as well climb up the fire escape as stand in the rain waiting. Maybe this will make up for having to cancel my trainer twice this week.
Feel my heart. It's like boom, 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 boom.
Doc, sorry, I desperately need a phone. Doc. I know you.
Lila's replacement.
Martin Chisholm?
Oh, Greg Reed, I am truly honored.
Look, they come as a set.
We met before at the mayor's inaugural, remember, and the dedication of the new wing at the Met.
Am I supposed to know you?
This man, only the most important political consultant in the city. I assume you're going to the Press Association dinner tonight, and if you are like me, we can time it to miss cocktails, miss dinner, and arrive for dessert and the awards.
I guess I'm like you.
Jesus!
Guess I don't know my own strength.
You're both rude and you're both late.
Oh, I'm so sorry I don't have a car and a driver like you.
I thought it was the West Side Rapist.
Is there a West Side rapist?
This is New York. There's always a West Side rape.
Like the one who killed that girl in the park last month.
This city needs a doctor more than we do.
What girl?
Last month behind the museum.
They caught that fella, didn't they?
No, if anybody really cares.
Well, I bet you anything he got a cab. Of course, I get a subway delay, no buses, and taxi stopping for everyone but me.
Oh.
Nom, honey, go dry off. Martin, give her the key.
Am I dripping on the rug or something? I must apologize that no one else got as soaked as I.
Martin Chisholm.
Oh, now June Fun. I gather you're Lila's replacement. You want me to bring some paper towels?
Jesus.
Well, I do hope somebody tells me if I ever do anything right.
Forgive Namjoon Martin. The poor thing's been in therapy so long they should dedicate a line of couches to her. Dan Gerard. Go, Lieutenant Dan Gerard, formerly of the New York City Police Department. Mr. Martin Chisholm.
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, I get you educated for life and a champion of the physically and racially challenged. So where the hell is the guru?
He'll be here any minute. Nam June's a writer.
Wants to be a writer.
No, what she wants is no one gets published if she don't.
You'll hear. She was teaching at Brooklyn College and brought the dean of the English department up on sexual charges.
He gets fired. They appoint her temporary dean.
And he commits suicide.
For everyone's information, I only have the job until the end of the term. Then, of course, they're giving it to a man. Odd, no doctor.
No. It's now 7:15. And for whatever reason, Dr. Bering apparently is not going to arrive. So, may I suggest that
I give up. All right, fine. Let's begin. Let's begin the session just as if Conrad was here. Everybody agree?
Yes.
Anybody disagree? Raise your hand.
I really don't see the point.
Let it be, Martin. The man is determined to make this all about him. May I propose everybody take your usual positions as if Dr. Bering were here?
Well, as much as superior is finished, anyone who wants to restart, or anyone at all, if you have an issue, a problem, a concern you would like to put forward, please feel free.
I want to.
Vasily, you don't have to raise your hand. Just start.
My problem is coffee. The doctor, he didn't put coffee out.
Vasily, coffee is not a fucking
Oh,
problem.
I can't help. I need coffee. Anybody want? Nobody wants in this weather. That's
Who has a real problem and wants to start?
Actually, I do. Why you, this seemingly secure and apparently solid citizen, why are you seeing a psychiatrist in the first place? And how did you get accepted so fast into the group in the second place?
Accepted.
You had to be chosen by him.
Chosen what?
Everyone was chosen by him. Everyone in this room was recommended by other psychiatrists.
I was landlord, which is why I'm sure he asked me to join the group.
Oh, sure.
And the fact that you're crazy and dangerous has nothing to do with it.
Yeah. But everybody else here was recommended. Weren't you?
Well, yes, actually, yes.
All right. So why exactly are you here?
Oh, it's... I have to apologize if I seem nervous, but please understand, I've never been in a situation like this. I'm usually the man behind the man who's talking. What I say is usually filtered through someone else, so being intimate with strangers is, I'm sorry, for me, very uncomfortable.
We can wait.
All right, well, I've become increasingly manic of late, almost to the point of losing focus. It's like I'm doing just for the sake of doing. Hyperkinetic was the doctor's word, which may not seem like much to all of you, but to a media consultant, not to mention me as a person.
What do people consult you for?
They consult him to get elected. Who else has a problem?
I'm certain if anyone else had asked. I'll get my own.
She's getting her coffee. Got my own problem.
Then you go next, since you never shut up anyway.
Me? Please. I am a sick man who works day and night.
Oh, damn!
I deal with collectibles.
Damn, damn, damn. Oh, don't anybody help.
It can make you for crazy, all this shopping and looking and saving and selling and trading. What do you collect?
Nothing.
Then why do you live? What happened?
I think it's the doctor.
Dr. Bering? Dr. Bering?
Why didn't you tell us?
I didn't see him.
Nobody else touch him.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead. He's warm, but he's dead.
How can he be dead?
He killed himself.
Killed himself. Look at his wound.
Now, the man was beaten to death, murdered.
It's Vasily. Vasily did it. You were the last one in here.
Me? No! You were the
last one in here, miss. Diverting suspicion.
Now you listen to me, people. This may be an old building, but it is a security building. Nobody can get in or out that front door downstairs without signing in. That is a fact. And even if someone could get into this place, they couldn't get onto this floor without an elevator key, which only we have. And that is a fact.
I am
If
sick
I
and
find
cold
this
on the
will
road.
go- Stop it. Use your brains, people. Use your brains. Dawsey, you had your usual 5 o'clock session, yes?
I can't think.
Meaning you left him alive at 10 minutes to 6, yes?
Yes, around then.
Around then?
Yes, leave me alone.
Oh, a day like I had, and now this.
I cannot be in here with this body.
Sit down.
It's not possible that he's dead. That our doctor is dead.
Shut up! Now, the true fact is, no one, other than those of us right here, could have gotten into this office since then, correct? So therefore, if he was murdered, somebody here killed him.
No volunteers? And we'll start with the first to arrive.
I told you, I left the office.
From which door?
What else? The one that leads into the back hallway. And let me tell you, with everything all dark and like a war zone, that is one long creepy walk getting back to the elevator. Go on. I said, I went down to the lobby, left the building.
Did you see Roberto?
Who was all over me like a cheap suit. I mean, of course. And then I went and got some coffee, like I said, made a bunch of phone calls, window shopped. I had almost an hour to kill. Oh, I don't mean that the way it sounds.
The last one to see the doctor alive and an alibi like that.
What alibi? I'm just telling you what happened.
Who did you talk to on the phone?
My machine?
Any messages?
Oh, a customer from the restaurant I had a thing with.
You call him back, talk to him.
Well, first his line was busy and then his machine was off. I was really pissed.
Anybody else?
Actually, Deke. Oh, no, he wasn't in today either. Remember that pervert that I had that thing with?
So you got no actual proof where you were or what you were doing?
I don't? Then I guess I'm the murderer.
Nom, what do you keep crying about?
Guilt.
Oh?
If you must know, it's because I was desperately, desperately in love with Dr. Baring.
Oy vey! Vasily,
What?
where were you between 6 and 7?
Yeah, I can account. As everybody here knows, except you, I had my stomach twice tied off medically. And then, a month ago, that surgery I had reversed. And now, for 3 months, I am to watch what I eat and walk every day. Well, I watch what I eat.
You mean we
But-
watch what you eat?
Walk I never do. And today I did. Across Midtown, never again.
And it took how long?
Yeah, 2 hours.
To cross Midtown? What the hell are you doing, Crawley?
Stop! I picked up foods for the group. Yeah. I walk along 55th Street until Broadway comes, and I make a tiny stop.
Why did
and
you
then
go
I
across the
cross
park? Why did you go
Spinner.
Do sit down, Mr. Chisholm.
No, Doctor, this is not a social call. It concerns my son. I want to know what he's
May I
doing.
ask how you got up here? Is there not a guard downstairs?
Yes, the name Chisholm was already on the list, so I signed there. The guard gave me this elevator key. Doctor, what did my son tell you that was so important that you had to see him twice in one day?
No. That's just my process. These patients I've elected to see alone in the daytime and then collectively as a group once a week in the evening. I merely invited your boy to join the group session.
Well, I'm afraid he's not going to be able to keep his appointment this evening.
He's not coming. Why?
I gave him a sedative.
A sedative? For what reason?
I'll tell you for what reason. You got him so goddamn overexcited, upset at his session this afternoon that when he got home, I had to do something.
You gave a sedative to an addict?
To calm him down, that's all. I had no idea. I mean, I had searched his room thoroughly while he was out. I can't imagine where he got the stuff. But he must have taken a lot of pills, alcohol, who knows what.
What hospital is he at? This is an overdose, yes? You do have him at a hospital.
New York.
Who's the doctor, Marvin?
No. I mean, yes. Dr. Earl has everything under control.
Good. Just let me tell him that if I can be of any assistance.
Doctor, I would prefer to keep this quiet.
Mr. Chisholm, how is that possible? Not only will Marvin have to supply your son's case history to the hospital authorities, but I also, as another attendant...
He's dead, for Christ's sake! My son is dead.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, no.
I found him on the floor. It was too late. I didn't call anyone. I came straight to you.
I'm so very sorry, Mr. Chisholm. But this makes it all the more urgent that we report it to the authorities immediately.
No, wait a minute. Now, listen. You may have read that the mayor is moving on to national politics. What you haven't read is that I am the party's front runner to succeed him. See, the faintest breath of scandal...
What is it that you're asking?
I intend to tell the police that J.R., was on prescribed medicine and took an accidental overdose. I just need corroboration from you. Well, he was manic depressive, wasn't he? He told you himself. He was contemplating suicide. I'll make it worth your while.
I see.
And lastly, I must ask you, please, I beg you, the truth. Did he tell you anything that could cause, well, that you might now feel obligated to tell any authorities? Doctor, what are you doing?
Forgive me, Mr. Chisholm. I am obligated to report anything connected to suicide, murder, or criminal information immediately, or else face prosecution
Wait,
myself.
please. What is there to report? What are you referring to? What did he tell you?
Mr. Chisholm, please. You must understand I have no time and no choice.
Oh, goddammit! What did he tell you? Was it about the girl? Did he mention a girl? Stop it! 1 second. Can I ask something? Darcy, where did you say you made your phone calls from? To your boyfriend, friends?
Oh, God, where? Oh, yeah. The booth on the corner.
Funny. I asked because when I got out of the cab, I wanted to call the Waldorf to explain that I might be delayed, but with not knowing how long these sessions last, only to discover, no surprise, that the only phone booth in sight, the one on the corner, had been vandalized.
I didn't mean the phone booth outside. I meant the one inside the coffee shop.
Which closes at 6, like every other store on West End, right? Like Utah.
I thought you were the one that was asking the questions around here.
I'm just trying to understand how you could have gotten coffee and made phone calls when there were no stores open in the area.
Did I say I stayed in the area?
Where did you go?
Over to Broadway, where the stores are open day and night. I told you I was window shopping.
And you didn't get wet.
Hey, who the hell died and made this guy leader?
Answer!
I can't think. I'm in grief.
You were in the bathroom when this man arrived, yes?
Yes?
How did you get the key?
Huh?
The doctor keeps it on his desk.
Oh, I forgot. He gave it to me.
We're talking an hour after your session was over. You're saying you came back into the building, took the elevator up, got the John key from him?
Christ almighty. I told you. I left my session. I was waiting by the elevator. I heard all this rain, and when you gotta go, you gotta go. So I came back in, and Dr. P gave me the key.
Why were you waiting?
What now?
You must have been the last to take the elevator up. It would have still been on this floor. Why were you waiting?
I don't know. I just was.
May I also point out that it didn't start raining until around 6:30, maybe even later. That's why I took a cab.
It rained, it didn't drench me. The phone call, she didn't. The elevator was up, the elevator was down. She had a key. Oh, no, she didn't. I need a doma.
have to check. Send for El Stupido.
We are running out of time here, gang.
Do it!
Is wrong something, senor?
Mr. Gerard wants to ask you a few questions.
Roberto, who was the first person to sign in tonight?
Miss Dorothea Lustig.
Dorothea?
Like every week. You check. Ask doctor. But she is where? Something bad is happening?
Take it easy, Roberto.
Roberto, let me ask you something. You're the one who presses the button for the elevator to come down when each new patient arrives, yes?
I press, yes.
And when Miss Lustig left the building and then came back as usual, did she sign in before you rang for the elevator or after?
Oh, no. She signed first, before I ring.
Really? But if she left the building like you said, then the elevator would have been on the ground floor when she got back. Why did you have to ring for it?
English is not his mother tongue is all.
He doesn't have a good memory, is all. I don't think you left the building tonight. I think you stayed up here. I think you killed the doctor.
Roberto, truth now. Did you see this woman come back into the building?
This I love.
Vasily, hush.
I said, did you see her come back in?
Where, Dr. Berry? You ask Dr. Berry.
The daytime signature is entirely different from the nighttime. Did you forge this?
Of course. That's why he knows her name so well, Dorothea Lustig. He had to learn to write it.
Let me see that.
The doctor, he tell me, sign her name if she no come down after she see him. I pretend she go out. I pretend she come back. Anybody ask me, Miss Lustig, she is first to arrive. And so all these weeks, I sign her name just like he tell me.
Oh, this is wonderful. Perfect. God in heaven help me.
I only do what the doctor tell me.
Out of here.
Okay, Roberto, you can go.
And next time, don't forget your key.
Oh, no, I don't forget. I give to Mr. Gishold. The new Mr. Gishold.
Yes, they all know I'm you.
The doctor, he gave me name Gishold for the list. So I figure this Mr. Gishold, he's okay to sign in too. Only he got no key.
Well, Roberto is right. I left the key on my dresser at home when I went back to change.
So I give my key.
Thanks again.
Your first time and you forgot your key? How peculiar.